Hi, good morning. This is Eric from ACS Learning Hub. Hi, how are you today? Yeah, okay. So I believe today I started a bit earlier, right? Okay. Well, okay. So you have. I hope many people are here with me. Okay. I guess it's actually it's also not very early already. Okay. I've been sitting down here since an hour ago, having my breakfast as well to arrange the schedule for the day. Okay, and arrange the things that to be done and delegates out. Okay, so yeah, so now 大家还好吗？今天早上来我们说个 hello 好不好？来打个招呼，然后我再分享出去，然后一起分享出去哈。OK，right，so 同样的在这里就是要看到的就是在这个早上呢，大家是不是大家都有没有说很挣扎的起床呢？我不知道你们有没有很挣扎的起床啊。OK， 不过呢，就是现在就是在看的，就是说，这个现在的这个像现在的这个情况哈，是不是大家都还在家里睡觉，然后呢，挣扎着起床啊，挣扎着要去吃早餐啊，有没有这样的感觉？Right. Okay, so same thing. I'm also in. I'm not right now in this McDonald's again. Same place again. Okay, same place again. So not much difference. Okay. Well, so this is the place. Right now, I'm actually having my breakfast, okay, and I'm wondering how many of you are actually struggling out there right now, okay, struggling to wake up from their bed, struggling to start working, struggling to get the first step to do something. Yeah, actually I told you, let me tell you, actually last night I have a meeting with a group of Chinese and until about 2:30, yeah, in Singapore time 2:30, yeah. Wow, it was like a really very late, am I right? Okay, but then again is that I realized that this morning when I woke up this morning, I find it so energetic, 很精神，你知道吗？因为我要就是可以有一个方向要做事情啊，今天很兴奋的要去开始做了，你知道吗？But I know a lot of people out there are still very struggling. They are still very struggling about what am I supposed to do? Okay, what can I do? Right. So there are a lot of people actually having this kind of issue. They lost and they don't know what to do with that, and they're actually struggling there. Then I'm not sure what kind of struggling are we having. Have you ever have a kind of struggling in your life as well, like that you're struggling that how to wake up from bed, and you're struggling on how to get a kickstart for a new project. You're struggling about how to get a new job, struggling about should you leave this job. There's a lot of struggling in life, right? Okay, so I do agree because nowadays there are too many people, there are too many comfort zone, and in the end it has been a way that it's not very easy for us to get out of the comfort zone, and in the end we end up to be in a struggling stage. Am I right? Okay, why am I talking about struggling? Because actually struggling is like I say, in forex trading, a lot of people and actually we have a lot of struggling in life, like also like a beginner, amateur. Okay, when they actually comes into the forex industry, they are also very struggling. plenty of them. Actually, I would say plenty of them. I would say about out of all the amateur, maybe say 80%. They always go to YouTube. They always go to Google. Yeah, to get some knowledge, and they never want to learn from a mentor, or they don't even want to pay a fee to learn. Okay, you see, when we are sharing over the YouTube, over the Facebook, okay, we are just sharing some conceptual information. Okay, right. Morning, Judy. Hi, morning. So we are actually sharing all this concept only, and we didn't really go in depth to train you, to give you the proper training, because over such a short video, okay, it is not easy to teach an amateur to become a trader, okay, let alone a good trader, okay. So you see, that's why when you're talking about this, alright, a lot of people are struggling in life, and amateurs are struggling in forex trading industry. Am I right? Yeah, indeed, they are. Okay, so when they are actually struggling, they will actually go around seeking for information and try and error. Am I right? They have a lot of trial and error. So in the end, waste of time. Am I right? It's really a waste of time. So end of the day, you see. Alright, so let's put it this way. Let's talk about this whereby when you are actually an amateur down there, first thing first, that you don't even know how is the broker, okay, is performing. Are they reliable? How about this broker? Is it a reliable one? Is this broker going to pay you when you are going to do withdrawal? Yeah, things like that. So put it this way, when you are looking at all these factors as an amateur, so most of the time you should know, amateur, either they don't believe in this industry but yet they want to try. You don't believe but yet you want to try. It's funny, am I right? Okay, and when the training is needed but you don't want to attend, so don't you find that it's very struggling? It's conflict of interest, am I right? So don't you find that it's for amateur there's a lot of different thoughts out there. I'm not sure. It's very mixed. It's a mixture of them. When I'm trying to describe this mixture feeling, I got mixed up as well. Honestly, Indeed, I got mixed up as well. I don't even know what I'm talking about. When I talk to amateur, alright, when they want to make money from forex industry, when they want to get rich, and on the other side of them is that they don't want to learn. And I was like, this is something interesting. You want to get rich but you don't want to learn, This is something very interesting, right? So I was wondering, why are there such things that that can happen? If you're amateur, is there such thing that you're actually looking at, and in this case, how are you going to handle it? How are you going to handle it, right? So let's take a look. Alright, you see, amateur always have this kind of feeling. I understand, right? So if you are very struggling, did you realize that in this struggling stage, you are actually having a lot of issue. You are having a lot of problem with yourself, and it's going to hinder on your learning, and your learning process, your learning curve is going to be very, very tough. Am I right? Okay. So what will happen to an amateur that they don't have a mentor? Usually they will try and error, and usually what will happen? Usually they will do this. Usually they will open an account because the account manager asked them to do so. Alright, they will think, oh, okay, so that should be the way. They will open an account, but they perhaps or somehow or other they don't even know they actually can trade with a demo account. Right. So it's kind of I would say kind of funny. Am I right? Right. Because amateur is they don't have enough information to provide. They don't have enough information to furnish themselves to actually to know what is the kickstart, what is the starter kit for an amateur. Okay, right. So put it this way: if you have an account, a live account, and you are an amateur, and you are actually seeking for trading method through the Google, YouTube, by watching video and not learning seriously with a mentor. Okay, so what's going to happen? And I can tell you, okay, it is very common. It is very common for for an amateur to actually to get into this what should I say, to get into a state whereby it's very common for amateurs to get into a state whereby they're going to burst their account within 1 day. Okay, within 1 day. Yep, it's very common. It's really very common. So it's not. There's nothing to be worried about, and there's nothing special. Okay, because it is just common. An amateur is they really just listen to whatever the broker say, the account manager told them to do. They open an account, and I tell you what, they will just whack the account. It's not that they want to whack, it's not about they want to whack. It's just that they do not know what's happening, so they have to try. Am I right? So when they have to try, what to do? They maybe try with a $50 account or $100 account, and maybe with 100% deposit bonus from the broker. Okay, marketing strategy. So amateur always fall into this trap, and amateur will always just burst their account easily because they find that it's very exciting when you see the figures, when you click it in, and you will see the figures running around on your mobile phone or on your PC, right? So it's kind of wow, very interesting. But amateur always fall into this trap, and they burst their account again and again, right? Usually amateur, what is the kind of frequency that they will burst their account? Okay, let's put it this way. And amateur usually they will burst their account like maybe 3 to 5 times. First initial stage, 3 to 5 times. I don't care about the amount. Okay, let's talk about the frequency. It's about 3 to 5 times. 3 to 5 times they will burst their account. Alright, for sure. Alright, okay. So either they will lose faith, or they will be going around telling people that forex trading is scam, and they always tell that this broker is scam, that broker is scam. But in the first place, they don't even know how to trade, and they tell people that the rest are scam. Alright, so see, because they don't know, am I right? Okay, because they don't know. That's why. Well, we can't blame them. This is how the amateur feel. Okay, again now, right? Again now, let's see. An amateur in this forex trading, actually they are also very innocent, honestly. Okay, if you have a mentor to guide you, okay, probably you will still burst your pot. I can tell you will still burst your pot, but you will realize to burst your pot, it takes a longer time. Okay, it takes a longer time to burst the pot. At the same time, you take a slower pace to burst your pot. Really a slower pace to burst your pot. Okay, example, okay, if you're going to burst your pot 3 to 5 times initially within a month, okay, but slowly, you realize that if you have a mentor to guide you, you actually realize that when you actually trading for a few months, 5 months, 6 months, then you start to burst your first time. You tend to burst your pot the first time. You see, the frequency actually get longer, lesser, lower frequency, and with a longer duration. What does that mean actually? But I mean, for amateur, they always still think that I still burst my pot. Yeah, you still burst your pot. Yes, but you are still seeking for a solution. You are still seeking for an answer that really can help you to trade successfully. Am I right? Okay, but you are still looking at a lot of social media that all these social media are actually giving you a lot of a lot of information, a lot of news, then there are still many people are getting very successful about it. So you amateurs still want to go into it. You see, there's a lot of struggling down here. So when there are so many struggling, why should you get yourself into such a struggling state? Don't have to, am I right? You don't have to, you know. Simple, just it's very simple. Simply get a mentor, okay, right? And you just stick with what he is teaching, okay, and apply what he taught you, you know, and follow the rules. Everybody get into the community, like us in ACS, we actually put everybody into the same community, okay, in the same group. We chat together, we alert together, we discuss the trade together, you know. Then it makes everybody has a participation. Okay, so the participation is really very good. It's so good that you know, it makes you learn faster, and it will also help you, and it will also get you into a state whereby you know you are clearer about the market, you are clearer about what you are doing, you know. So that's why a lot of amateur they don't know. When the amateur they don't understand, they just want to learn it themselves. They thought that by learning themselves they can become the next guru. Okay, like in the Chinese context, there's a lot of people， 很多人都以为你自己读一下，你会变成赌神一样啊，股神啊，对不对？大时代看太多了啊。So you see, when you look at this, okay, when you look at this, a lot of amateur, they have a lot of movie wishful thinking. They just have the kind of when they watch the movie and they thought that you know what happened in the movie will happen on them, you know. But the true fact is that yes, I agree. The movie it reflects the true facts of life and some real life story. But those movies those were the days. Okay, those movies were shooting in the scenario of those were the days. Okay, not now anymore. Okay, Wolf of Wall Street, you know, Wolf of Wall Street. Wow, fantastic movie. After this movie has been released, do you know there's a lot of countries in the East, okay, Asia country, especially Southeast Asia. Okay, a lot of people start dreaming. They think they keep thinking they want to be like, you know, Leonardo, like a Wolf of Wall Street, the character Leonardo. Okay, in the show of Wolf of Wall Street, I can do whatever things I want, you know, when I get rich. So they always think about, you know, like they also misunderstood all these amateur in the Southeast Asia, all right, especially the Chinese. Okay, take note, Chinese. All right. Super daydreaming, you know. Example, there's a quote from Mr. Warren Buffett. You know, how to have an income while you're sleeping. In the end, the Southeast Asian, okay, Chinese especially, 躺着赚钱，对不对？啊 Alright, when I say 躺着赚钱 means you want to lie down and sleep and also have money. So they're always looking for ways, but their understanding is totally wrong. So a lot of amateur actually totally wrong about the thinking about this quote, you know. This quote, it means, okay, have you ever created something that generate income 24 hours? But in the Southeast Asia, no. They do it another way. They do it in a scam way. And they thought that, okay, 这个就是躺着赚钱的方式. Yeah, right. So that's why a lot of these people, okay, these Chinese in the Southeast Asia, they really just every day they think of things, they think of projects, they only think of the way how to make it that how to scam the money in, even the rest are selling the scam product, the scam idea, the scam proposal, and yet I am sleeping at home and I can still make the money from there. The true fact here, a lot of amateur, they don't really know and they don't understand. Okay, so it's like you see, it should be in a way that, you know, have you mastered a skill? Have you mastered a skill that this skill is actually a skill that it will never go away from you. Just like a swimming, you know. Once you know how to swim, you will know how to swim forever. Am I right? Okay. So after you have a skill, you will be able to generate income. And when you generate income, how are you going to reinvest your income to provide perpetual income? Perpetual income. You get what I mean? And perpetual income. This perpetual income will actually really generate 24 hours, even you are sleeping. You get what I mean now? So that's why a lot of people, a lot of amateurs, they don't understand the jargon, they don't understand the meaning, they jump into conclusion, they didn't get it clear, and in the end, you know what? They fall into the wrong direction. They fall into the wrong direction. There are even wrong directions, like account manager may even approach all these losing account and tell them, hey, Mr. So and so, I see that you keep losing your account. Why not you don't trade? You know, there's another way that you can make money from forex trading. You know, yeah. So they actually get them as a salesperson. That means IB, introducing broker. Am I right? Right, correct. Account managers. So end of the day, you know, all these people will start to, you know, they will start to go into another direction. So in the end, amateur didn't really get in touch with a real trading situation, a real trading teaching, planning, strategy. So end of the day, how is it? End of the day, how is it like? Yeah, you see. So a lot of amateur, they don't really know what they are doing. That's a very sad thing, that yet they see a lot of forex trading courses, but they don't want to go, they don't want to attend, because they thought that once you attend, you have to pay a very big sum of money, and they rather keep the course fee to fund into their account, and end of the day, they rather lose it. Yes, I do agree, because all these people, okay, majority they came from countries that are not really highly educated one, or they don't even teach finance. You know, financial country like in Asia, like Japan, Hong Kong, you know, Singapore, okay, Korea, right, Australia. You know, all these countries we are all like it's a financial center. Am I right? Alright, it's a financial center. So basically, we know the knowledge is more important than making money. So you must have the knowledge first. You must have the skill first. Then you'll be able to make the money. So a lot of people, like example, in the northern side. Okay, let's not talk about Japan. Of course, it's not Japan. Okay, somewhere near Japan. The account managers there, they always thought that they are very well versed in the forex trading, just because the broker give them an in-house training. But end of the day, I can tell you the in-house training is bullshit. It's a total bullshit. There's a lot of in-house training from the broker. They are total bullshit. They are the kind of training information are just to instill, just to instill the kind of concept, sales concept to the account manager, but nothing to do with trading, you know. So a lot of them, they don't want to pay a course fee. They rather keep it and to fund in their account. In the end, they lose it so fast, and then they were saying that a lot of negative comment will be out already. It's very normal. It's very common, you know. So end of the day, amateur, I will advise you seriously. Okay, if there is some free courses or preview courses, please go and take a look. And like ACS, we also have preview courses. Okay, the preview section that you can come and take a look. Alright, advertising. But I mean, it's true. It's serious. Seriously, it is true. Okay, if you really want to get into this market, okay, and you think that you should get to know more, then I would suggest you really should get into all these preview to really preview session to understand them. Okay, So we ourselves we also have this preview session, orientation groups, all right, for you to actually join in and to get to know us better before you actually join in, and to get to know yourself better. Are you really cut out for this? Okay, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time when you think that when you don't even know whether you cut out for this, and you just jump into it and lose your money. Okay, of course you have to try. I do agree that you have to try, right? When you are going to try, I would suggest you can try with a small amount, okay, and persevere on. Your attitude is very important, and if you really persevere, after you persevere on and things still don't work well for you, okay, then you just give up, all right? Because not everybody is cut out for this, honestly, all right? I also take a very long time. I take about full 5 years, almost 5 years, full 5 years, okay, almost full 5 years to master all these things at the fingertip, okay? To master this is not easy. You know what is not easy, amateur? To know yourself is not easy. Knowing yourself is not easy. But the trading skills is easy. Trading skills is very easy. But not ourselves. Not the heart. Not the greed. Not the mindset. All these are not easy. It's all about yourself. Okay, anything about yourself is never easy. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I hope amateur, when you get to see this program Money Mind, okay, please have a second thought before you fund in. Alright, so please go and take a look with some preview classes, section, whatever you call. Okay, just go. Alright. Okay, almost 10. Alright, so I'm also going off. So I'm going to see you guys tonight. I have a program. Okay, tonight I have a program called in Mandarin. It's in Mandarin called 外汇聊一聊. Okay, so 外汇聊一聊. So 到时我们在外汇聊一聊见啊，好不好? Okay, tonight 9 p.m. GMT plus 8. Okay, 9 p.m. Alright, we can have a longer chat there, 1 hour. Alright, so I hope amateur, after watching this, you have a clearer picture. Okay, that what you shouldn't have, what you shouldn't do. Okay, what you should do. Please go ahead and find out all this. Alright, if you do not know, please come to me. Alright, send me a message. Let me guide you during this period. You are very free. Everybody is locked down in their own country, so I don't have to travel. All this while my business have been in online, so I don't have to travel. That means I'm very free. Okay. Certain point of time I'm very free. Okay, not trading hours. Okay. Okay, so if you have questions or you'd like me to share more topic about this, about trading, do let me know, and please send me a message in my page. Okay, and my girl Jamie will actually reply you, and we'll get in touch from there. Okay, right. Have a good day. Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. I hope you get a very good day, Tuesday, and informative from me. Alright, see you.